Today we're going to be doing collar grabs. And collar grabs, the name is a little misleading in that the end behavior is you want to be able to grab your dog's collar. So you want to be able to grab their collar and even be able to move them around. He's holding a sit right now. He thinks I want him to stay, and he thinks I'm proofing his sit. But that's not what's going on. So to do collar grabs, it's very easy, and in fact, you don't need a clicker for this. Alright, so I'm going to put the clicker down, because all we're doing is creating a classically conditioned association. We're changing the association with his collar being touched, okay? And if a dog is sensitive, you may have to go much slower than what I'm going to demonstrate. You may have to start with simply, Scorch, come here. You may have to start with simply reaching your hand out and then retrieving the treat and presenting the treat, okay? I'm using his breakfast for this. And he's going to offer all sorts of behaviors for me here. Come here, bud. So, the way it's done, good boy, the way it's done is you simply touch their collar, retrieve the treat, and present it. And that's the order that you do it in. You don't retrieve the treat first, show it to him, and then touch the collar, because you want the touching of the collar to come to predict the treat delivery, okay? So, touch the collar, deliver the treat. Touch the collar, deliver the treat. And as your dog gets used to this, and Scorch is very used to this, we've done this with him. As your dog gets used to this, you want to touch their collar a little bit more enthusiastically. And from different angles, we can use different hands. We can go over the head and do it. And you'll notice each time I'm doing the collar touch first, then retrieving the treat and presenting it. Grab the collar, retrieve the treat, and present it. There's no clicking, it's just this comes to predict that I'm going to reach over here, get his food, and present it. Now, you want to build up to where you can really grab the collar, okay? Not to be dominant or for punishment reasons. Remember, anytime your dog comes to you, no matter what, that's a rewardable behavior. So you want this to be a good experience. You're not grabbing their collar because of something they did wrong. You're grabbing their collar so that you have control of your dog. And what you want to do is build up to where you can really grab and shake their collar. Really grab it and shake it. Reach in, retrieve the treat and present it, and eventually you want to get to the point where you add this in periodically. Scorch, come, and sound as if something is wrong, as best you can. Sound as if something is wrong. So you ready for that again, Scorch? Huh? Ready? Come. As if to get him out of some sort of situation that's dangerous. What the response we're eventually looking for there is for your dog to kind of lean in. I don't know if you can see that. He kind of leans in when I put my hand out. Come here, bud. There. He's actually offering me his collar now. That's the response you're looking for. And you can add a word to it like collar, and he actually offers it. And that's what will eventually happen. It should happen fairly quickly. If it's a very sensitive dog, you may have to go slower. Happy training.